few minutes before 7 and we are about ready to take off and head to St. Michael's, about 30 miles from here. So joined us yesterday. That one, boat's name is Ocean Cowboy. Stacy thought that was kind of funny. But really nice spot. Ended up having a dinghy dock right there. Those chairs are sitting at, so we could just go and leave a dinghy all day long. Yesterday when we went to Capital.
We just hailed the bridge that will be opening for us in just a moment.
And there were 7 steps leading up to it, and its vestibule was before them.
And there goes the drone. It's history class.
What chapter?
We're on chapter 20.
Chapter 179.
On our way to St. Michael Island. It is very, very calm. Cody, get back in here.
Poseidon was furious at being left out. He sent a strong wind to blow the ships off course so that Odysseus would have a hard time getting home. Free food for the rest of their lives. Today, the Olympic Games are still held every 4 years. Hundreds of events take place, wrestling, running, and boxing, just like in ancient times. But
how big are these tanks?
6.
6. So you come up to gallons of gas. See how it says gallons of gas? Gallons of gas. That's gallons, okay? We aren't in liters, we're gallons. We come up to the 6 mark, okay? In fact, just less. You always want to have just a little less than a little more. So I like to hold my thumb right where I'm trying to go, because you can get it mixed up on what line you're going for. So I hold that thumb right there. That's where I'm like, okay, that's where I'm aiming for.
Well, that's pretty clever. Cody, show what you put on the bottom of that flip-flop.
Thing that goes on bread.
Yeah.
It's a tape.
Well, we just filled up gas and now we are ready to go under this lift bridge.
Okay, here goes the lift bridge. Here we go, starting our... Oh, we got like 29 hours now, give or take.
Yeah, we're gonna do an overnighter. Last time didn't go so
What you
good.
feeling? Everybody excited?
I'm very excited to do an overnighter.
And the temperature's supposed to stay in the upper 60s, so it's not going to be much of a drop, so fog shouldn't be anticipated.
That's good.
Thank you, Bridge, from Orion.
Well, what do we have here? Cody lost a tooth.
I hate losing teeth. It's not hurts.
Oh yeah? Wow. Oh, and Johnny must have missed a fish.
Yeah.
Okay, so we had a family meeting and we decided that we are going to attempt another all-night cruise to get as far down the Chesapeake as we possibly can while the weather is real calm. We're supposed to have calm weather through Friday and then over the weekend and possibly into Monday. The winds are going to pick up. I said most likely there's going to be a small watercraft advisory. So we're thinking we might as well cover as much ground as we can while it's nice and calm out here. So you can see how beautiful it is. It's real, I mean, the waves are flat. We've got our jib sail up as we kind of motor against the current here. We're gonna go with the current, against the current. Just keep the engine the same RPM, just let it just, it's gonna slow us down a bit, but we're not gonna turn up the motor. We're just gonna see how far we can get. And so far it's been really nice. It's been great for doing school, reading to the kids. And it hasn't been, there hasn't been any just large waves and a lot of strong winds in the face that we've been dealing with, it seems. So this is gonna be really nice. I'm looking forward to just getting down the Chesapeake and into the intercoastal waterways. Ben would love to be sailing this whole thing, but the winds have not cooperated. So this is what we're planning.
Cruising down the Chesapeake.
The dinghy slows us down a lot. The giant's trying to speed it up. I think he's slowing us down more.
So speed for the night, he's getting his exercise.
He is getting his exercise. Johnny's just doing everything he can to have fun on that dinghy. I made him away.
Johnny, what's the schedule?
So, from 10 to 1, Mom and Aspen are going to go, and then from 1 to 4, me and Dad are going to go, and then from 4 to 7, Cody and Dad are going to go, because Cody's a morning person, so it's 4 to 7. I'm a night person, so 1 to 4, and then you guys get the early steps.
Yep.
It's a rescue. There's a boat right under it.
My guess is it's practice. 2 nights of a day.
It's been a bummer for sailing for you on this trip, though, really.
Yeah. Oh, I've had really good times.
Beautiful, calm night. It's a couple minutes before 6 p.m. and that is the spot where we were going to be tomorrow night. Huh. The currents has been against us pretty much all day long. So we're thankful for the headway that we've been able to make. Around 7 o'clock, the tide will change and the current will be going with us. We'll be heading south. Look how glassy it is.
Beautiful night tonight. God is good. It's kind of fun eating dinner up on the Dodger, huh, bud?
Yeah.
Look at this beautiful night. Wow.
Oh my. Wow. That is crazy. That's really good.
Gorgeous. This looks like a drone footage opportunity, honey.
Yeah, you think?
It's only gonna last a couple more, minutes here. Can't really see anything. It's a pitch black night.
Well, hon, how you feeling?
Well, I am visibly trembling right now. I'm talking and I'm doing okay, but it was a perfectly calm, still day. And all of a sudden the winds are picking up and they're going to be 10 to 15 knots, which isn't terrible, but after being traumatized by Lake Erie, I'm not going to be able to, I'm just not handling it really well at all.
threw in this picture as a reminder of this evening's events when Aspen and I were on deck. The center ship, ironically, is Orion, and the little small green ones surrounding it are container ships or similar sized boats that were coming by us. All of them passed within about a half mile of Orion or even closer. It certainly made things exciting, keeping Aspen and I on our toes trying to figure out which lights belonged to what ships and which way were they going, because we were at the mouth of the Potomac. And so some were changing direction and going up the Potomac, and some were going up the Chesapeake, and we were going down the Chesapeake. So it was quite eventful, and thankfully we came out unscathed, but certainly made things exciting for a few minutes.
It's about 2:30 in the morning, and we just anchored in this nice calm anchorage right next to what we think is a fish food factory. At least that's what it smells like. Yummy.
Could be a worse smell.
Yeah. I'm okay with it.
Oh, no. Right here. Keep going, honey. I think.
Wow, that was so neat. Trying to make it down before bad weather comes a little bit later.
You can never see it on the video. Like it's really choppy.
We went over a big roller and Dad's trying to make coffee and it spilled.
Made a big mess.
When your direction is going sideways to the waves, it makes for a really jostling trip. We're about an hour away from gas. Yeah, we might just hunker down there because the family is at its wit's end with waves. Yeah, Aspen's a little bit seasick. Coming up. We're making about 6 or 7 knots.
6 knots.
Nice. He's loving it. This guy right here.
Oh, well, loving it.
Yeah, he'd rather be sailing for sure. He's motor sailing for our sakes.
We're making headway. Hey, the motor sail's doing good. 6 knots fish. More the motor can do.
Yeah, the waves really slow us down. Taurus is not happy. Not happy with these 1 to 2 footers.
He's a fucking Bronco right now.
Fucking Bronco. This is more than 1 to 2 feet.
There are definitely some big personal 1 to 2 feet. Everybody okay down there?
Oh, I just got knocked right off my seat. Knocked. Huh? I'm okay, guys. The wave just tossed me. Switch our gas. Yeah. We've got some big ones coming. There's a big one, babe. Cold. Yeah, Ben just said there are better days to do that. Here is a towboat towing that sailboat. Well, we're gonna anchor in Fishy Bay. We were hoping to get all the way down close closer to Norfolk today. But whoa, the waves are not cooperating. Just the weather's been, you know, I said 1 to 2 feet today, fairly calm, 10 knots, maybe 10 to 15 knots, and the waves are already built up so big that what it does, the waves slow us way down with our little 8-horse. So we're gonna be here for several days. Not the place where we had wanted to be, but hey, maybe the Lord has something here for us. Oh. More dolphins. Oh, wow. Oh, Pepsi just threw up. Yeah, sweetheart. She's throwing up. You know what? It was a rough evening and morning. You poor thing. I got you, baby. Doing a full cabin cleanup. Yep. Sweeping underneath all the cushions. The little place gets messy real fast, but also gets cleaned up pretty fast. That's nice. There's Cody rowing in the bay. We're currently in Fishy Bay and it's so nice, peaceful. We'll be staying here for 3 nights. We're gonna anchor out tonight and maybe spend 1 or 2 nights in that marina right there. They may have bikes that we could borrow as one of their amenities. That would be amazing. We love to bike and we would really enjoy that. Sure can. So we have our bimini plus a hammock cover. That is how we keep the rain off of our cockpit. And it works really well. Obviously, if the winds are too strong, we have to take it down. But that way we can have our companionway doors off. It's just wide open. And it's just raining out. But we're sitting comfortably here. It's kind of fun. Just be able to sit back today, relax. How was your walk, boys?
Like a mile and a half or 2 miles. It was forever. It's not that long.
But did you have a good time?
Yep.
For some reason, the wind makes it seem like it's colder.
It is colder, honey. It is cold. It's been rainy all day.
Here we go. Cowabunga! Cowabunga!
So I scrubbed the other side of the boat all morning. And I sat in the dinghy. How's it going?
It's dirty.
It is dirty. Yeah. Ready to go. Got a spider called Fire. Ben's hoping to scrub the boat so it goes faster through the water. Isn't that right, babe?
That's right.
Reaching way under. We've never allowed our boat to sit in water long enough to have stuff build up on the bottom, but can't say that any longer. Cody's swimming with his dad.
That tasted terrible.
What are you boys doing? You cold there, Cody?
Yeah, and he was just sitting in the bath and letting me freeze up.